Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I was supposed to record last week, but I got busy. So we're here this week, right? Say hi. So today, I'm gonna give y'all the tea on this Karen customer I had at my job. So let's get started with this tea. Y'all, excuse the mess in the background. The restaurant I work at, we have a limited capacity of people that can come into the restaurant. All the orders to go have to be by phone, and we have a curbside pickup thing going on right now at the other entrance because we have two entrances. We have to have all the people that come in get their temperature and a mask. They need to have their mask. And we have signs for all this information, okay? So we have signs for all this. Just remember that, okay? And we have two entrances. At the moment, one is being used as curbside. So we have signs that says employees only in Spanish and in English, that no one else can come in. Only employees can use those doors because we only have one entrance at the moment. So we have one entrance for people to come in and out. This lady, we're gonna call her Pam, comes in from the other entrance. So I'm in the entrance where you should come in and out. And she comes in from the other side and she comes up to me and she says, "Where's the entrance?" And I'm like, "This is the entrance, ma'am." And she says, "What, you want me to walk in and out from there already? I'm already inside." And I was so confused. I was like, she asked me where was the entrance. And I was like, "I'm sorry, I'm just answering your question. How can I help you?" All of this is happening in Spanish, by the way. And she tells me that she wants to be added to the list. I have a long wait list. Keep that in mind as well. I was like, "All right, ma'am, you have to wait outside. I'll let you know when your table's ready." She doesn't go wait outside. Okay? More people start coming in, and it's like a pattern. Even if I tell people you shouldn't wait inside, if they see someone waiting inside, they're going to wait inside no matter what I say. We have these two benches in the waiting area where I am, and we are not letting people sit there simply because of coronavirus and like germs and bacteria and everything. So we're not letting people sit down, and I have signs on there that says that they cannot sit down. At this point, people are coming into the restaurant, they're signing up, and they're staying inside. I don't like it because we have a limited capacity that can be inside. So like, it's getting frustrating that no one's listening to me, even though I'm telling them that they have to wait outside. My husband comes in, and I noticed that he was about to sit down, and I see that she's sitting down. And I tell them, I'm like, "I'm sorry, you guys cannot sit there." And the guy goes, "I'm not even sitting down. Don't worry about it." And it like bothered me. And I was like, I was speaking to her because she's actually sitting down. I have a sign right there that says that you cannot sit down. I'm sorry, you guys cannot sit there. If you want, you can wait outside and I'll let you know when your table's ready. A lady, like, she didn't like that. She comes up to me and she's like, "So where am I supposed to sit?" And I'm like, "Ma'am, you can wait outside." "But why would I wait outside in this heat?" I'm like, "I also have your phone number so I can call you when your table's ready." "So you're telling me I can't sit inside?" And I was like, "No, ma'am, you cannot sit there. You have to wait outside. I have a limited capacity of people inside. You cannot wait here." "So where am I supposed to wait?" "You can wait over there." "Oh no, I'm not gonna wait over there where all the people are coming in and out. It's coronavirus is going on. We're in a pandemic. So many germs and bacteria are gonna come at me. I can get the coronavirus." And I was like, "Ma'am, you cannot wait here. You have to wait out there. I have a limited capacity inside. You have to wait out there." Oh my God. And I'm like, did she just say she does not want to wait and right there because of all the people that be coming in and out and because of corona? Like, did she hear what she just said? At this point, I'm losing control of the people. So a waitress comes up to me and she's like, "Hey, like, why are the people waiting inside? They're not supposed to be waiting inside." And I told her, I'm like, "Girl, no one is listening to me. I keep telling them, they're not listening. I don't know what to do. Like, they're not listening. I keep saying it, they're not listening. I'm telling them to move out the way. They're not listening." And she's like, "Okay, well, I'll go get Sam," which is the cop. She goes tell Sam, the cop. I try to tell the people once again. I'm like, and I tell them in English and in Spanish, and hey, can y'all move out the way? I need you guys to wait outside. We have a limited capacity of people that can be waiting inside, that can be inside. If you guys can wait outside, I will call and text you when your table's ready. I will go out there, shout your name when your table's ready. I need you guys to move out the way because the waitresses are passing by with the food, and if food falls, it's not going to be our responsibility. It's not going to be our problem. I need you guys to wait outside. Like, I'm literally explaining, like, y'all have to go outside. They don't listen to me. Sam, the cop, comes up to me and he's like, hey, sweetie, how can I help you? Like, can you tell all these people to wait outside because they're not listening to me? Like, all right, I got you. So he tells all the people to wait outside. Basically kicks them out. Everyone outside. Keep in mind, when I write someone's name down, I ask for their number because if they want to wait in their car with AC, they can, because I will call them or text them when their table is ready. Keep that in mind, please. And for some reason, I just had a gut feeling. I was like, Pam is going to come up here and she's going to say something because the cop had told everybody to go outside, and I'm pretty sure she did not like that. So I'm working by myself as a hostess because of coronavirus. We didn't really need 2 hostesses. Like back then we used to use 2 hostesses, but for some reason this day was really packed. I was doing everything by myself. I was helping clean tables, I was writing people down, getting their phone numbers, I was calling, texting people, I was moving tables. Like, I was doing everything by myself. I had to write tables down as well for the waitresses. I had to let them know if anything. Like, I was doing a lot by myself. No tables were leaving, and I had a long wait list. I couldn't sit at every table either. Have a lot of people angry because there's a long wait, but there's no tables. So, just like I said, Pam comes up to me, and Pam says to me how, when is it going to be her turn, because she has already been waiting for 20 minutes. And I look at the list and I tell her, I'm like, I'm sorry, you have about 7 people in front of you, and at the moment I don't have any tables. No one has left yet. I'm literally waiting on tables to leave so I can sit, and then I can call you and let you know when it's your turn. And she was like, but how much longer? And I was like, ma'am, unfortunately I don't know for sure, but I can give you an estimate. It might be another 15 minutes, might be another 15-20 minutes. I can't say for sure because no tables have left yet, and I'm literally just waiting on tables to leave. I'm keeping my patience with her because I've dealt with many customers. Pam says, don't you think it's effed up that you sent everyone outside in this hot ass air? And I tell her, ma'am, we have a limited capacity of people that can be inside the restaurant. I have people's phone number. I made the choice of giving you a call or a text if you wanted to wait in your car. You don't have to wait outside. You can wait in your car with the AC on. We just can't have people waiting inside because we have a limited capacity. Yeah, she went off, okay? She goes off on me, so I'm finna do 2 people right now. Well, don't you think it's really messed up that you have us sent outside? You told us that we couldn't wait inside, and then you come get the coffee and you tell us to wait outside? That's really messed up. We're like dogs just waiting outside in this really hot air. So I tell her, I'm like, ma'am, I gave you the option of giving me your phone number. I can call or text you once your table's ready. You don't have to wait outside. You can wait in your car if you want. And she's like, but it's still really hot outside. That's really messed up. That's really messed up that you have us outside like dogs. Like, it's so hot outside in this Texas heat. It's really unfair. It's unfortunate. It's very... And I was like, ma'am, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. These are my only options. I don't know what else to say. You can wait in your car if you like. You can wait outside. You just can't wait inside. We have a limited capacity. I'm sorry. Those are the rules. And she starts going... like, just wait out. She's like, well, when is gonna be my turn? When is it gonna be my turn? Because I already been waiting 20 minutes. Why am I outside waiting in this hot air? I don't want to wait outside in this heat. You made the cop come tell us to go wait outside. That's messed up. I don't want to be outside like a dog. There's so many people out there, and I can get coronavirus, and it's a risk for me to be out there. And I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. You can wait in your car if you like, and I can call and text you. Your table's available, and that's the only options I have. I'm sorry, ma'am. Like I mentioned, it might be another 15-20 minutes. I can't say exact because I don't know myself how long the tables are going to take. These people are eating. I don't know how long they're going to take. And she starts saying, well, I want to know, when is it going to be my turn? I want to sit down already. I want to know, when is it going to be my turn? I don't want to be outside, and I needed to know when is my turn. And I was like, ma'am, I'm sorry. And she cuts me off, right? She cuts me off. And she's like, I should have just ate at home, right? I should have just went to another restaurant, wait. I should have never came, right? And in my head, bro, I was like, bro, yes. Why the fuck did you even come? Why? If you're gonna come at me, why did you even come? But I'm still doing my job, right? I'm still doing my job as an employee, and I'm like, I don't know what to say, ma'am. That's your option. If you want to leave, I understand. It is a long way. If you want to stay, like I mentioned, it might be another 15-20 minutes. I'm not entirely sure. It could also be less. I just don't know. And she's like, well, it's unforgetful how you have all these people outside in this hot ass air. I should have just went to another restaurant. I should have just stayed at home. It's a risk for me to be out here with this. Don't you know that we have coronavirus? Bro, are you listening to yourself? Like, you just said it yourself. You should have just stayed at home because you have a risk of getting coronavirus. At the moment that you step out your house, you have the risk of getting coronavirus. So don't come at me talking about it's a risk. Well, boo, you decided to come to the restaurant. I didn't go to your house and drag you out. I didn't force you. I didn't put a gun to your head and say you got to come to this restaurant. I didn't do that. She did that all by herself. But she decided to come at me, bro. I was so good. Okay, so then I'm like, ma'am, I'm sorry. This is all the information I have at the moment. You cannot wait inside because we have a limited capacity again of people that can be inside. I don't know how much longer. And then another guy comes in and I'm listening to her. She's talking to me again. She's telling me the same thing, how she's at risk and how much longer and when is it going to be her turn and it's too hot outside. Like, she's telling me the same thing. And a guy wants to talk to me, and he's like, I overhear him saying that he wants to sit at the bar. But I'm so used to, you don't cut someone off when you're talking. Like, as an employee, you finish talking to this person, or you say, excuse me, give me 1 second, and then you continue with the other person. And like, I didn't want to do that because I'm arguing with her. Basically, I'm not trying to argue with her. She's arguing with me, and she cuts me off, and she's like, he's talking to you. And I was like, I'm sorry, sir, how can I help you? And he's telling me how he wants to sit at the bar or whatever. Another lady comes in. I tell the guy, I'm like, I could be on the list. I put him on the list. Another lady comes in and she's like, hey, about how long is the wait? And I told her, I'm like, it might be about 30-35 minutes. Right now, that's just an estimate. And Pam tells her, this will make me real mad. Pam tells her, no, she's lying. I already been here for 20 minutes and I still got 7 people in front of me. And I was like I said, it's an estimate, it's an about, it's not an exact time, it's just an about range. If it could be 30-35 minutes. And Pam goes, no, it's gonna be like an hour. It's gonna be an hour. You're gonna be here for an hour. I already been here for 20 minutes. The lady was just like, she felt uncomfortable because obviously she can tell that me and Pam are getting into it. And I'm trying to talk to her and tell her, hey, this is just an estimate. I'm not giving you an exact time because we have a long wait. We have a lot of people on the list and tables are not leaving. But it really pissed me off that she started chasing away another customer that I had it. I was done with her. At this point, I wanted to punch this lady in the face and I wanted to cuss her out and fight with her. I was so done. Like, my patience had reached its level and it just pissed me off. It pissed me off, y'all. I was ready to fight. I was about to go over that counter, her hair, and beat her ass. That's how close I was to beating her ass, y'all. Like, I was ready. I was ready. But I didn't do it. Pam is telling this lady, all this bullshit of, no, you're gonna be here for more than an hour. They're very unprofessional, all this and this and that, right? So then I go and tell the manager, which I never, ever, ever have done. I never go get a manager unless the customer tells me, hi, I want to speak with the manager. Where is the manager? That's the only time I tell a manager, hey, a customer wants to speak with you. But I never, ever ask for backup. I always deal with it by myself. So I go and ask for backup because I'm at the point where I'm a this bitch, right? So I go and I tell the manager, and the manager is busy as well because we're busy. So the manager cannot leave the counter where she's at. She cannot leave the cashier. There's 3 managers. One of them is outside running curbside. Another one is inside trying to help pack the orders with another waitress. She was answering phones, and she was giving service to all the people that were at the bar. So homegirl's busy, right? I wait for her to get off the phone, and I'm like, hey, I need you to speak to this lady because, one, she's being rude. She is complaining. She has an issue with our policies, and she is running our customers away. I need help. I need you to come talk to her. And she's like, okay, well, tell her to come to me because obviously our manager is busy. I see she is busy. And I was like, okay. So I go back to Pam, and I noticed that the customer that she started speaking to ran off. She left. I was like, oh, wow. Okay. It's okay for people to leave, obviously, but I would have appreciated for that customer to make her own decision, not because of another customer being rude and telling her all this BS. You feel me? Like, if they decided, no, that's too long of a wait, hell nah. That's okay. But if another customer starts telling them shit, that's not okay. That's where no, you crossed the line. So then I tell Pam, I was like, Pam, this is all the information I have for you. If you want to go complain to the manager, you can go speak to her over there. And she goes, no, tell the manager I want her to come to me. And I was like, I'm sorry, Pam. The manager cannot come out to you because she is currently answering phone calls and has a service. She cannot leave that cashier. She has to stay there. No, she has to come to me. Pam, if you would like to speak with the manager, you can walk over and speak to the manager over there. Oh, because isn't it a risk? Aren't I in risk if I go over there and speak to the manager? Aren't I in risk? Am I at risk if I walk over there? Don't you think I'm in danger? Don't you think I'm in risk because of coronavirus? I'm not going over there. Pam, if you would like to speak with the manager, you can walk over there and speak with the manager. The manager cannot leave that area. Go speak to her if you would like to speak with the manager. Other than that, I don't have anything else for you. So I'm fed up, right? I'm literally like, bitch, if you don't just go talk to the damn manager, you want to come fucking complain to somebody? Complain to her. She's the manager. Complain to her. Let me do my job. And it was just pissing me off that she was like, aren't I in risk? Honey, you was at risk the minute you step out your house. You was at risk. Okay? Don't come at me talking about some, I'm at risk. Well, duh, you left your house. Of course you at risk. So she goes and walks over to the manager. She starts complaining here and there to the manager, talking about how I was being rude. That the wait is too long, that the cop was rude for kicking her out, and that it's very uncalled for and disrespectful and unprofessional to have the people outside waiting. Okay? That's what she said. She's going off. Where the manager is, that's where our bar is and the cashier. So there's a waitress. They make orders for beers and liquor and all that, but the managers have to pass it over to them because the way they have it set up, it's like the manager or the helpers of the managers, they had to give them to them. And at the moment, it was just her, this manager that was on the phone and dealing with this lady. And keep in mind, while she's dealing with this lady, she's letting the phones ring. So people are not getting their orders in because she is dealing with this customer. Pam is going off. This waitress is literally waiting for the manager to be able to get her drink. She cannot go over there and grab her drink herself. Pam notices that the waitress is just there, and she tells the waitress, what, you just there to be like a little chismosa? Basically, she's like, you just there to be nosy? And this waitress, she walked away. And when the Pam said that to the waitress, the manager told the waitress, go tell Anitzi to get the cop, to go get Sam. So then the waitress comes up to me and she's like, go get Sam. And the manager said to go get Sam. And she's like, yeah, go get Sam. So I go outside. I go tell Sam, I'm like, Sam, we need your help. We having trouble with the customer, this and that. While I'm outside, this lady is still going off on the manager, talking about how we're very unprofessional and we are all rude to her and very nosy. Okay? Not once did I raise my voice at her. Not once was I rude to her. Not once did I ever disrespect this lady. I was patient. I was calm at the most that I could be. And I wasn't smart about it. Y'all notice, I'm telling y'all how I'm, in my head, I'm beating this lady's ass. You feel me? I'm telling her off. I'm literally yanking her hair and beating her ass. But in person, I'm calm. I'm collected. But I knew my level. I knew I was going to walk over that counter and beat her ass. That's when I asked for a backup. Obviously, the manager felt the same way because that's why she told me to go get the cop. So I go get the cop comes, and by the moment that the cop comes, she's leaving already with her husband. And she tells the cop how unprofessional we are and to have a good day. So while I was dealing with this lady, y'all, 3 or 2 tables had already left. The people, the bus girls and bus boys, they were cleaning it. I just had to go help and sweep and call people down. She wasted all of our time. She complained about all of us. And came to find out the next day, they told the boss. They're like, hey, this happened. They're like, Anisi never asked for backup, so obviously it was serious, The boss goes, I know that lady. Every time she comes, she always complaining about something, and she's so rude and disrespectful. She was banned for a few years ago. I'm surprised she came back. What? Pam was banned from this restaurant. I'm just in shock. So they already know this. So it's not even us, y'all. It's her. It's literally Pam. Pam had a problem from the beginning, from the jump. From the moment she walked in from the wrong doors, going off at the other waitresses that told her you cannot enter from this entrance. She had a problem with us from that moment. So why stay? Why can't you read and follow rules? I don't like people like that. And it just pissed me off. It pissed me so off because she was telling herself, like she was literally saying, I should have just stayed at home. I should have just went to another restaurant. Yes, bitch. Yes. If you're gonna fucking complain, make our lives harder, and not appreciate the rules that we have in place, just fucking go. Nobody's telling you to fucking stay. Nobody's telling you you have to eat there. Bitch. And then you were at risk the moment you left your house. So don't come at the restaurant talking about, I'm at risk. It's because I can catch coronavirus. Well, duh. Walking to your damn car, you could have catched it with all these fucking germs that people have in the world. Don't make no sense. It really don't make no sense. Like, why you making our lives harder, first of all? Y'all, I was so done. I'm telling you, I was gonna reach over that counter and yank this lady's ass and beat her. Beat her. That's how mad I was. But I kept myself collected. Kept myself collected for my daughter. Because I needed the money. Yeah. So that is my little Karen story. Pam can still catch these hands. Yeah. If y'all go out to restaurants, don't be like this. Don't be Karen. Don't be Pam. Don't be a Bill. No, don't be like that. Don't make these people's lives harder, and especially employees. Like, we are trying the best that we can, and I hope y'all know that not everyone that works at restaurants, like, that's their end point. Like, that's their struggling cycle to get to the point where they're gonna be successful. I don't know why people obviously just look at people who work at fast food or restaurants or even retail and they just think that's their job, that's it. No, boo-boo. These people are in college. These people are saving money to run their own business. These people are smart. They're just dealing with your ass because they need some money in the meantime before they can get to their jump. Because of Pam, that's why I had recommended my boss that we should get an app where it literally notifies them when their table is ready. And it literally tells us the amount time that we made an estimate. So if I say about 30 minutes, I put 30 minutes, and it tells me about how long the customers are waiting. If you go to the restaurant, you see so many people outside, and we're giving you the option to call and text you so you can wait in your car with fresh air conditioning. Why don't you take that chance? Why are you gonna wait outside and complain? We didn't tell those people to wait outside. They made that choice themselves. So don't come at me. Y'all need to be nice to others, respect others, and good karma will come to you. This lady did not deserve my calmness because I literally should have been rude to her. I literally should have just yelled at her and literally should have been unprofessional and rude like she said I was being, when I really wasn't. I was literally pulling myself back. Oh, and another thing, there was a table behind me that was witnessing everything that was happening. You know what they said to me? They said, I wish I had patience like you because I been would have beat her ass. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not the only one. They noticed I was being patient as hell. But no. My patience can only reach a limit. Because if I never asked for backup and I still had to deal with this lady, I would have been having a job right now. I would have been jobless right now. And I probably wouldn't even care because I probably would have taught her something. But all goes well to everybody. This is my Karen video. I'll see you guys next time. I hope y'all enjoyed the tea. Bye. Bye.